Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I finally bring you my KKW fragrance review. Now I had let you guys know on Snapchat that I ordered all three the day that it launched just to review for you guys, and they just got here like a couple of days ago. So I waited a very long time. So Kim, sis, I'm gonna need you to explain why I had to pay for shipping and then get my perfumes really late. So they already had like a relaunch and I still hadn't had my perfumes. So I ordered all three and they each came in this kind of box. It's just like a beige, it's like kind of like an off-white box. Just says KKW fragrance on the front. Each one on the back has the ingredient list, and it also tells you which perfume is in the box. So the first one that I'm holding up is Crystal Gardenia. There are two different sizes for the perfumes, but they each come in the same box. So when you open up the box, you have this little envelope, and then here is the perfume. So they are actually enclosed in a crystal formed bottle, which I thought was really pretty, something unique. So in this little envelope, I was watching Kim Kardashian's kind of like review, I guess, or her explaining the whole packaging, and she had like a huge PR package that she was going to be sending out to influencers, and it was filled with these little crystals. If you purchase the perfume, you only get 3 inside of this little envelope. It's still cute. I mean, if you want to carry it in your purse or, you know, for good luck. This one says clear quartz. It awakens. It's an amplifier of energy, brings balance and alignment to all areas of the mind and body. So the perfume is supposed to be a giant version of this clear quartz. So here I have KKW Crystal Gardenia. It says it's a voluptuous, lush, and feminine fragrance. Crystal Gardenia offers a top note of water lily, evoking a lush, wet, petally effect to the opening. And this is the smaller bottle, and this one's the 30 ml, and it costs $35, which is a pretty good price. So the top notes for this one are pink grapefruit, pear, and watery lily. The middle is timeless gardenia petals, tiara flower, velvet tuberose, and the base is a sensual sandalwood, solar amber, and skin musk. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray it and describe to you what it smells like to me. So this one is obviously very floral, as the name describes. It's a gardenia, and I thought it was gonna smell more like the tuberose, but this one smells very similar to me, like Gucci Bloom, the new Gucci Bloom, which I'm actually not a fan of. When something is too floral for me, it just reminds me of a like bathroom perfume scent, or just like it just smells like bathroom or kind of elderly to me. But if you really like floral scents, you would really like this. It's just not my cup of tea at all. I like floral. I like certain, you know, perfumes that have floral in them, but I like more of like a musky floral, where this is just like straight up flowers. Yeah, like flowers, but not like in an urban way. This is just not my favorite for sure. Like, I really was excited for this one, but I'm not liking it. But like I said, I'm not really into flower scents, like flower bomb or like really girly scents. I used to be able to wear them, but now they just kind of throw me off. They throw my senses off. I'm not a fan. They make me sneeze. They give me a headache, and I just don't feel pretty or sexy when I wear them. So this one is very floral, and actually out of all of the 3, I wore these just to like test how long they were gonna last. This one lasted the longest, which is great if you love floral perfumes, but since I didn't like it, it was just bothering me all day. Like, I would lift my arm and I just kept smelling this like really strong floral scents that I'm just not into. Obviously the bottle is pretty, the packaging is nice, but I don't recommend anyone buying something just for decoration. I bought this to review for you guys, and unfortunately I'm just not a fan of this one. Also, the top note being pink grapefruit. I don't smell grapefruit when I smell this, but I don't like how grapefruits smell. Like, I just hate anything like grapefruit smelling, like body lotions. I'm just not a fan of that. The pear, I do get a little bit of, definitely just strong gardenia. It says it has skin musk and sandalwood, but I definitely don't smell that. Yeah, to me this really just smells like a room spray, or, you know, like you go to Bath and Body Works and you buy like a floral room spray and it's really strong. Like, that's how this smells. It's not my favorite. So that is the Crystal Gardenia. So next up we have the Crystal Gardenia Oud. So that one was just Crystal Gardenia. So you're getting like straight up floral. So I first smelled that one and I'm like, okay, that's just a Crystal Gardenia, but maybe I'll like Crystal Gardenia Oud because it'll be like a floral musky. So this one says it opens with captivating top notes of bergamot and lavender, while a blend of exquisite red rose and inviting jasmine is highlighted by soft spices, lending to the floral depth. So I had to actually purchase the 75 milliliter, which costs $60. So I was like, I better like this. And it just looks like this. Same packaging on the inside, same crystal outside, but as you can see, this one has a kind of like orangey, peachy color inside the actual perfume. So in this little envelope, it has the little card, and this one says citrine, which the crystal stands for creativity and mental clarity. So the prosperity stone lifts negativity. So this one actually has a bunch of little, I hope I'm saying that right, citrine little crystals. Yeah, I think that's cute. I don't know if people are actually gonna like put these somewhere, or I'm not sure. I probably wouldn't really bring them with me, but if you're into crystals, like I like having crystals, but I think I like something a little bit bigger, something I can actually hold in my hand a little easier. These are kind of small, but you get that in there, so that's why the color of this one is different. So each three have a different stone. So this one has bergamot, the middle note is jasmine, the base is a patchouli, and oud accord, and royal amber, and musk. So I love patchouli. It reminds me of my mom, and I was really excited, and I'm like, better like this one, because I had to buy the more expensive one. I really wanted to buy the small one, but I guess this is the one that first sold out. And this really reminded Kim of the Middle East. I'm traveling to the Middle East. When you first spray this one, I don't know why I'm getting like a chocolate scent, and then it starts drying down into this really like masculine, like incense smelling. So this definitely reminds me of something like my dad would wear. To me, this is very, very masculine, and and if you know my channel, you know I'm not afraid of like a masculine feminine scent. Like I like unisex perfumes, but I like them to be a little bit on the sweeter side, where this one really just brings me back to like hugging my dad and just like feeling his gold chain and just like him feeling so manly and masculine and protective. This just really brings me back to that. So it's hard to really like describe it because it just reminds me of him. And this also kind of reminds me of like actually like a crystal shop, or like the shops that my dad would take me where they sell crystals and they sell incense. It really has that smell. This one to me still smells very bathroom. And I don't want to be offensive when I'm talking about these perfumes. I'm just very picky when it comes to the perfumes that I personally like and wear. Like when I say this smells very floral and to me it reminds me of bathroom, I don't want that to be offensive because I know people love floral scents. I personally, it just doesn't mix well with my nose and my skin. But this one I feel like my mom actually would really like. You like patchouli. This has strong smell sense of patchouli.
Yeah.
Would you wear that?
No. Oh gosh.
It's like a cheap version of a masculine scent, right?
Yeah.
Because like Tom Ford, we've smelled really masculine scents, but it's not like, I don't know. I'm really not sure if I would wear this out and feel my best. It's nice, but I feel like she could have done better. Those claims like to smell like rich and expensive in like Middle East and Dubai, like I feel like I've described other perfumes like that. So for me, this was just like a little bit of a letdown. It's definitely better than the Crystal Gardenia for me, for sure. Like I definitely am liking this one a little bit more, but still not something that I'm like, you guys have to run out and smell this. It's the best thing on earth. It's just not like that for those two. Okay, and last but not least, I'm not gonna end this video on a sour note. I know I wasn't the biggest fan of those two, and I don't want this to be like a mean video or offensive, but you guys know I speak my mind. They're just not my favorites. Yeah, no, still not my favorite. But this last one, this is like just such a weird video because if you know me, you know I hate citrus. I don't like citrus, anything like skincare, perfumes, it's just not my thing. But this next one is the KKW Crystal Gardenia Citrus, which is actually Kim's favorite. So this is a bright, fresh floral bouquet capturing all stages of a flower, from the sparkling citrus green bud to the delicate freshness of a newly opened blossom. And the top notes are organic oil Brazil, Italian lemon arbor, Tahitian pomelo, purple passion fruit. There's so many notes in here. The middle has timeless gardenia petals. The base has some musk, some white cedar wood, sensual amber, sustainable sandalwood, Australia, and musk. So she definitely like filled it up with like, I guess, scents from around the world that she likes. I also feel like it was kind of strange that she chose the citrus one to have the pink perfume liquid. I feel like when I think of citrus, I think of orange, but now that I'm getting it because she wants it to be like a full flower, but for me when I think of flowers, I don't think of citrus, so that's what it's throwing me off with the whole name and the description. I'm not like the most well versed in crystals, so I'm sorry if I offend anyone if I say the wrong thing, but I like them. I just never really like got into them. So this little card says rose quartz. The stone of love and emotional healing enhances self-love and self-acceptance. And you get these really pretty, these are my favorite of course, rose quartz. And you only get 3. Can you see them? And they're really pretty. These I liked. I don't know. They're cute. So like I said, I really was going into this one with the lowest expectations, but after smelling those two, I was so confused. I'm like, what? The Oud and the Gardenia, I don't like them that much. Like, they're not my favorites. So citrus, I'm probably not gonna like. But I was totally wrong. This one's actually the best out of the 3 for me. This is my favorite, which is crazy. And it, you know, it's pink, which I'd like. This one smells nothing like citrus to me. It really smells like a shampoo, like a really clean smelling shampoo, maybe like herbal essence. You know when someone's taking a shower and the door is open and like the smell of like shampoo and like soap and everything just, it like creeps out and you can smell it, or you walk into the bathroom and someone's taking a shower. When you're in the shower, I feel like you can smell how good it smells, like the shampooing and everything and the conditioner, but when you walk into someone else taking a shower, especially if it's like a shampoo, like long hair, you can really smell everything and it smells so good. It smells clean, it smells fresh and floral, depending on obviously what they're using, but it just has that like really fresh smell, and that's what this reminds me of. It reminds me of someone taking a shower, but in a really good way. So I guess that's where I get the citrus. It's very fresh, but it's not too floral either. It's just like a very fresh, clean scent, and I really like it. I do like clean scents as long as they're not powdery. So you guys know Juliet Has a Gun, not a perfume, is one of my favorites, and that one's just very, it's simple and it's clean, and I feel like no one would ever be like offended by it. Same with this one, like it's not offensive, it just smells, wow, like it smells so clean and like yummy and fresh. And I like that. So this is actually my favorite one, and I'm sad that I had to get the small bottle of this one because I like it and I dig it. I think for me this would be a good like day-to-day perfume. It wouldn't be like a date night perfume or anything like that. This is like a running errands kind of scent because it is so clean and fresh. But this one is my favorite, and I was not so happy with the other 2, but this one I definitely dig and I can recommend to you guys. The other 2 just really remind me of like room sprays, like Bath & Body Works or Yankee Candle, like room sprays. And I think it's because she has a lot of notes in there, but the blend is like, it doesn't seem like it. Like when you smell it, you just like, that smells very floral. That smells very masculine. Like it's not anything like wow factor, which for me, certain perfumes really give me that. Like the Santal Carmen from Atelier, Santal 33 Le Labo, Baccarat, Maison Francis Carcajan, even just like Armani C. Like those are perfumes that to me are just like delicious. I feel like so much thought were put into those perfumes, where these kind of just smell generic. And I'm sorry, not sorry, but this may mean that I will never be on a KKW PR list, and honestly that's okay because I'm gonna give you guys my 100% honest, real review, and I'm very picky when it comes to perfumes and collecting perfumes. I do have a lot of them, but you know, I know what I like, and this one is the one that I like. So if you're gonna get any of them, the Gardenia Citrus definitely for sure. Let's see what my mom thinks. Do you think citrus when you smell that?
A little bit, maybe.
A little bit?
Yeah.
Let me see on you.
Oh god. This one's
getting a little better for you?
A little better.
The Oud?
Yeah. The Oud is I mean, I can maybe.
I feel like you would wear that one.
Yeah.
So my mom didn't like the citrus or the Gardenia. She did like the Oud a little bit, which I figured because she does like patchouli, but it's not like her favorite. Like she loves Marc Jacobs Decadence. Like she likes those like woodsy, masculine, like spicy scents, but she's not impressed that much by those 2. But this one I do like, but you know, it does have some Gardenia in it, so I think that's what's throwing my mom off. And because these have like a high alcohol ingredient, like it's the first thing on the list, that kind of just makes me upset. I know they're inexpensive, like $30 for a perfume, but I'd rather pay more and get better quality. Personally, the bottles I think are gorgeous, but I think what's inside is what matters the most. And I think it's Kim Kardashian. Like, come on, girl. We know that you're wearing probably the most expensive perfume on the planet. So I just feel like she had to bring it, you know? A lot of people were upset with her makeup. I haven't tried her makeup, but I'm like, it's perfume. Like, people are okay with paying $90 for a perfume if it's gonna be good and it's gonna last and it's not gonna smell like alcohol or like room spray. You know when you spray a perfume, just like a cheapy one, and you spray it and you just smell rubbing alcohol? Like, no one wants that. These kind of have that. I hope this made it helpful for you. If you have the same taste as me in perfume, hopefully you watched this before actually purchasing, because even if they're inexpensive, it still added up. Between the shipping, the taxes, and these three, like I paid like, I don't know, $150, which for me, that's half of a baccarat. So it's like, I would rather have something that I know I'm gonna use every single day, and I'm gonna be happy, and I'm gonna smell good, I'm gonna get compliments. I wore this and no one said anything. Maybe people weren't close enough, but I didn't get like a wow, what are you wearing? Nothing. But that's my review. I'm sorry, not sorry, Kim, but sis, you should have came. You should have came stronger, because I was rooting for you, you know what I mean? Despite all the drama with the makeup, I was like, no, Kim has to smell good. We know she wants us to smell good. She's gonna bring it. And I'm like, yeah, your concept was nice with the whole crystals, but what's inside is what really matters at the end of the day, especially with a perfume. It's like, I don't care if you have the cutest bottle in the world. I spray it on and I go, and I just want people to smell me and smell nice things, and I want to smell me and smell nice things. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I'm sorry it took me so long. It's literally not my fault. Like, Kim played me, KKW played me, and they delivered my package so late. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, found it helpful. Let me know what you think, and I will see you in my next video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like this video. It truly does help me out. If you support me, please do that. Subscribe, make sure you're subscribed, follow me on Instagram. I have Twitter, just Snapchat. I'll leave all my social media handles down in the description bar. I'm really trying to upload every single day, and it truly helps when you guys support me by subscribing, because it enables me to keep this going and keep making this my full-time job. So thank you for all those who support me, and yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.